Do I have a magic formula for coming up with great story ideas? You bet your boots I do, and I'm going to share it with you coming up. Hey guys and gals, boys and girls, authors and author wannabes. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Tim back here with you to dispense a little wit, wisdom, and advice on the topics of writing, agenting, authoring, editing, all of those ing words. Of course, the end goal here, as always, is to help you become a better writer. And the way that I do that is I answer questions. I do my best to come up with coherent responses to semi-intelligent queries left below in the comments. I'm watching my little Chihuahua Nacho. It's cold today, and he was under a blanket, and all you could see is his nose, and then he wiggles out, and then he leaves. Very cute. It's adorable. Nacho. Love me some Nacho. Anyway, the question today comes from Ellie. Ellie says, Tim, is there a formula for coming up with great story ideas? If so, can you please share it? Yes, there is, Ellie, and I'm going to tell you how I do it, which is not really a magic formula. It's just, I guess it's a formula because I put a plus sign and a multiplication sign. It's an X and an equal sign. So, yeah. Ellie, I do have a formula, and I'll share that with you. Really quickly, don't forget, if you like what I do on this channel, click the subscribe button below. Click the bell notification icon. Give us a like. And if you have a question you'd like me to address, drop it in the comments below like Ellie. And I just might send you a free digital copy of one of my books. And if you're a familiar watcher of these videos, you'll know that it is fall here in Alabama. And it is affecting my voice. I do my best to mute when I clear my throat because it's just not pretty. So here is my formula, Ellie. Are you ready? Character plus situation times obstacles equals ending. Did you get that? Follow along below. It's like the old bouncing below. Character plus situation times obstacles equals ending. And now, let's dissect that. Fortunately, you don't need an accounting degree to watch this program. Let's start with the first one, and that is character. We talk a lot on this program about characters, about motivation, about character profiles. But to begin any good story, you gotta have a character. You've got to have a heroine or a hero or a villain. You've got to have a main character to build that story around. So you take that character. Remember, character plus situation, and you put that character in a particular situation. It could be like Harry Potter. You take a little kid and you put them in the situation of being sent to a magical wizard school. And what happens from there? So you've got the character of Harry. You've got the situation of realizing or finding out that he is a witch or a warlock and being sent to Hogwarts, which I think I had a cousin named Hogwarts, but I digress. And then, so you've got to have the situation. What is the situation? Are they sent on a quest? Is there a bank robbery? Is there a trip they're going on? Take this character and put them in that situation. And really, that's what's going to drive the story. I am a big fan of the trope of taking just an everyday Joe or an everyday Jane, putting them in unusual situations and seeing where that story goes. Remember, the more outrageous the situation, the more obstacles, the more risk, the more reward. So you'll see that a lot in like paranormal and sci-fi, where a normal person, Stephen King is a master of this. He'll take a normal person, drop them in an abnormal situation, and then let all hell break loose. So we had character, we had situation, now we have obstacles. Remember, for a story to be really great, the character, the hero, has to have obstacles. There has to be things or people that he is going up against that he must overcome to get what he wants. It doesn't matter if you're writing a romance where, right, a Nicholas Sparks book, you've got the hero who falls for the girl, but the obstacle might be that her parents hate him or she may be married already. There has to be obstacles put forth in this character's path, in this situation, that he or she must overcome to get to an ending. The ending. Now let's talk about endings, because there are many different kinds of endings. It's not every story has a happy ending. In fact, I'm going to save this and do a whole nother video of this about the different kinds of endings, because it'll run us too long. So there you go. You've got your character, you've got your situation. Character plus situation times obstacles equals ending. And that ending could be happy ending, could be happy for now, happy ever after, could be unexpected. We'll do that in another video. Just for now, realize you've got to get to the happy ending. And again, using Harry Potter as an example, you've got a young boy who, that's the character, who is put in the situation of learning that he comes from a family of witches and he is sent to Hogwarts. And situation/location might be a better way to do that. I'll have to tweak my formula. But then the obstacles are, I mean, if you've seen the Harry Potter movies, you got bad guys, you got bad witches, you got monsters, you got this, you got this. He has to overcome all of these obstacles to get to the happy ending. Same way with romance books. Nicholas Sparks, let's see. The Notebook, boy meets girl. They come from different worlds. She's involved with someone else. He's involved with somebody else. They have all these obstacles to overcome. They're motivated by love. At the end, happily ever after, even though she dies. So there you go, Ellie. That is my formula. Again, character plus situation, maybe with location in there, times obstacles equals ending. That is the magic formula. If you've got those things, those four things in your formula, Ellie, you're going to probably write a pretty decent book. Now, keep in mind, you're going to have secondary characters. You're going to have villains. You're going to have this. You're going to have that. But if you keep that all in line, all of your characters, your various settings, your locations, you're going to have a pretty good formula. So C plus S parenthesis L times O equals E. Granted, it's not E equals MC squared, but for a guy like me, that's pretty damn impressive. Right? Okay. Hey, Ellie, thanks for the question. You are going to get a digital copy of one of my books. Appreciate it. If you have a question or comment, drop them in below. And if I address them on the program, if I come up with a magic formula, you'll get a digital copy of one of my books. All right. Don't forget, subscribe, like, hit the bell notification icon. And remember, it's all a formula. C plus S times O.